How's your day today? Welcome to Dan Talks, not TED Talks, so don't get confused with that. Ideas worth spreading. Ideas. That really intrigues me. It's kind of like you want to express yourself. You want to tell people your opinions, your story, your journey. So this is about me and my Dan Talks. Let me tell you about my journey throughout this project. So, let's go back in time when I was a little munchkin, when I was like in 2nd grade. There was a movie that I really enjoyed. Okay, so back when I was a kid, I loved the movie Dinosaur, and that was my first actual animated movie that I would watch. And being who I am, and I kind of think that you guys too, when you're little, especially the guys, you were like a dinosaur freak. You love dinosaurs. You have little toys. You like to draw them. So watching this movie was a very. So I was watching this like 2 weeks ago, just to have nostalgia feeling. And there was this specific scene that really got to me because looking at it now from a different point of view. This is all animation. This is all fake. It's just models moving in frames to create the illusion of life. So as you can see, the main character, I forgot what his name was, he's being chased and being hunted down by velociraptors. And let's see what happens. Right there, I was like, ah! No! I'm going to die! And the inner kid in me was like, please don't die, please don't die. Even though I saw this like 3 times already, I was like, don't die, don't die! Run, run! And watching this, it's like, oh my God, he's feeling pain, he's being hurt, there's blood coming out. I don't know why it's visible, but still, there's blood coming out. And I step back and look at it in the bigger picture, it's like, this is just a model. Yeah, I'm having these feelings for it. I'm feeling like it's alive, that it has life in it. So, one of my favorite animators, his name is Brad Bird, and when I was first going into animation and looking over the genre of it, this is one of his quotes that he said. It says, animation is about creating the illusion of life. You can't create it if you don't have one. So I don't know what you guys might interpret this quote means, but to me, it's basically saying that anyone in this room, anyone in the world can create life, can create an animation. You can't create it if you don't have one. And yet we're all alive, assuming. I don't know if you guys are vampires or undead people, but yeah. If you're alive and you have a story to tell, you create animation to represent that. So, entertainment. It has many meanings. You could play with your friends, play video game, watch TV, or just sit around, just read a book or write. But to me, it's the struggle of learning something new. And during my junior year, I learned how to animate. I started to go into it. I started to look at tutorials. And entertainment to me is the struggle and learning of something new. So, another movie I used to watch back when I was a little kid is The Iron Giant. Ooh, raise your hand if you remember this movie. Hey. Michael, I do. So, this is one of the final scenes of The Iron Giant. It's when they release the nuclear warhead into space to destroy the Iron Giant. But who's in town, what they're going to do in town. So, I'm going to be quiet. Okay.
We get to the show.
Good.
Giant.
You stay.
Doesn't that touch you? That's not what you're feeling? The connection between the boy and the giant, Bogart. And again, looking at this in the bigger picture is just drawings, moving at 30 frames a second with voice and colors. And yet we have this feeling towards it. He even says, I love it. And we have these emotions towards it. We're like, oh my gosh, why does he do that? Oh my God. So this is my favorite #1 scene from the movie. Just listen what he says. Oh my God, my heart's breaking right now. It's just drawing, just moving pictures. Why do I feel like this? Animation is a wonderful thing. It tells stories, it tells a different point of view in life. It doesn't have to be real, it can be fake. Like robots aren't real like that. The dinosaurs can't walk or be alive now. So what is, some of you might know what animation is. If you see this picture, it's a sequence of images just moving very fast to create the illusion of movement. And because of animation, I decided to so for my project, you might be wondering, what did I do since I'm talking about animation? It's obvious. I started to do animation. My initial project, my initial goal was to create a music video parody animation. And I had to take steps, I had to do more research on how I have to achieve that goal. So the first step in animation, if any of you guys want to go into, is storyboarding. Storyboarding is basically rough sketches on what each scene is gonna say or be about. These are just a few storyboarding for my video. There's like storyboarding 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Right here you have a rough sketch of what it is. Then you have like a brief description of like how the camera is going to go in, what the character is going to say, and stuff like that. So that's the first step. I have that done. I have the storyboard already done. It's like, yes, first thing complete. Okay, next thing, because I'm going to do a music video, I have to find music that is not legally copyrighted. I don't want to get sued. It's bad. So I have a good friend on YouTube. He's a amateur composer of music, and he was very, very kind enough to make music for me. So I was like, yay, thank you. I will credit you in the animation. So I got my music. Yay. So I had to create lyrics to that music. And so this is a parody. I made the parody off of Zed, Stay Tonight. And so, okay, I got my lyrics, I got my music. Next thing, auditions. Most of you who check your emails on Echo, hopefully you guys check them every day. I sent a link throughout the whole school about auditions, about, hey, come by after school to auditions for this music video thing and show off your music skills. Some people were like, yay, just whatever. So when I was doing first day, nobody came. That was kind of a downer. Second day, it was really different. It was about 4 people who came second day. And I told them, okay, this is what it's going to be about. This is the story towards it. I just need you to sing, one person go at a time. All the rest are in the hallway, just waiting for their turn. Because I don't want them to feel like, oh, that girl's going to get the part. Because my singer has to be a female, because the voice in the actual song Dead Said Night is a female. So 3 people liked it, but they come in like, oh, I don't like the lyrics to it. It's kind of weird. So okay then. Thanks for coming. I really enjoyed your time coming here, and yeah. So, but there was one student who stayed with me and actually sang the whole thing, and we had to do it twice because the first time she was kind of sick. Her name is Mia Cooper. So props to her. She's not here. Yay. So I got my music, lyrics, vocals, storyboarding, what's next? What's the next thing you have to do for an animation? You have to create a model. So, as a beginner, I started looking at different types of clips of movies and different types of shows, and each one has their own sets of 3D models. Some are more complex than others, like, oh, we have this transformer model that has all these moving parts, and we have a very simple ball. So, being as a beginner, I decided I wanted to do something very easy to animate. So I started deciding, what should I make? What is something that everybody knows, or everybody kind of knows, or what's hip, what is hop, what is hip hop, and what is something that everybody can relate to. So what I did, I decided to create Minecraft. Yeah! So hopefully, raise your hand if you know Minecraft. Now raise your hand if you're lying.
Oh, wait.
Okay, everybody knows Minecraft. Okay, for those of you who kind of don't know, the older folk, Minecraft is a multi-million company that is basically a sandbox game in which there's infinite terrain and it's block by block. It's basically like Legos. You just build stuff, everything's in blocky form. So here's a better representation of the actual game. Is me and a few friends from here at school. Is me, Alex, Troy, Gabby, David, and who's that person? Connor. There you go. We are all playing this PvP game. We were trying to kill each other. I'm currently using the bow. I'm killing Troy right now. He's down. Anyways, as you can see, it's mostly just blocks, square, cube, everything. So that's what Minecraft is, to give you a better idea. There we go. So, when I wanted to create this model, I don't want it to be alone, so I decided to stream. I used this program called Switch, and it allowed me to stream. Stream is basically you're working on whatever you're doing live, and people can watch you, and people can give you feedback on your work. So this is a time lapse of me animating my thing. I'm using a program called Blender. It's free, it's fun, it's easy to learn. There are a lot of tutorials, a lot of people who are willing to help you. So thank you for those people. So right now I'm currently working on the mouth of my model. Working with Blender is kind of tedious. It's not really hard, it's just a long process in which you have to get everything right. If not, stuff happens. And I'll show you the stuff that I made. Now, play. Okay, well, so I'm live streaming for about 8 hours, so this is 8 hours of modeling, composing like in a few minutes. So right now, I'm currently working on the weight painting. Weight painting is basically when you are trying to get your bones, which are the gray bars that you kind of see, you're trying to make them be connected to your skin, to the outline. So basically think about it as, if you move your bone, your arm, if you don't have your skin weight to it, just your bone will go through the skin. Your arm would be like this, and your hand's like right here. You're like, oh my gosh! So right now I'm kind of having trouble with moving the head. When it's red, that means there's weight applied to the bone. When it's blue, that means not. And everything in between is everything in between. So right now, I am, past me is trying to figure this out. And because this is an 8-hour stream, I got hungry. I had to go to lunch, and it says, be right back. You're gonna get some lunch, okay? So you guys can watch, get a picture and enjoy the music. This is going on about 40 minutes. Get in, I got like, there was like a good 80 people watching me. So yay, thank you for those people who were there. So right now, this is one of the most funniest part-ish thing that I was doing, which was a smile. Smiling is harder than you think. Yeah, usually here, it's harder than there. Like curves, flat. You will consider it's easy, but as you can see, there's some gray like lines like coming right here, and when we show them, it's like black and it doesn't look smooth. So there's a picture. Like, yay! Oh. So I kind of like it, but again, you can kind of see there was some gray lines. So I had to keep on looping around and trying to adjust it into the way I like it. And then smiling was like, okay, I got smiling down. Now I need to do frowning. Frowning was the opposite. It was kind of easy, but it was kind of not as straight and more like jaggedy, crooked smile. So look, yeah, just like a V. Smiling, smiling, smiling. Then you do better, crooked smile. Oh, so all in here are shape keys. Shape key is basically, it's set to 0. When you set it to 100, it does the thing that you want to do it. So let's say, for example, I have my eye dead center, and that's at 0. And I move my eye up, it's already at 100, so it's up. If I move to -0, from -1, it goes down. So, yeah, I have like, current model, I have about like 40 shape keys for the eyes, eyebrows, eyelids, mouth, chin, jaw. Okay, this is the funny part. Look. When I was animating, I didn't know that I was moving the mouth backwards into place. So it was kind of back. And I tried to do the same. I tried to fix it, but it was coming up front. So now it's like a crooked smile. I was like, oh well. So this is the old. It's like 0.8. I'm at 2.4 now. Yay, model 2.4. So I'm working on this animation, and I want people to start noticing me. I want people to start noticing me that I'm going to do this animation video. So what is something easier that I could do that's not actual animation? I started to do wallpapers of me and my friends just in Minecraft doing stuff. So this is me in the center, then it's David, not David, Troy, then David. We're just walking back on an adventure. This is me just laying on the ground, just. And then we have me saying hello, hi, how you doing? This is another one, just me and my friends just like hanging out at the beach. And if you notice, this guy, he's like in the sand. Another cool thing about Blender, you can take actual images, like actual photography images, and you can put models in it, and you can make them cast shadows. You can put like a light source, and you can make them look like the models are in real life, just like in this picture. This is awesome. But yeah, you can Blender, and you can create real life visual effects animation. You can have like actual robots walking, like in Transformers and stuff like that. So. Is it done? Is my music video done? No, it's not. It is taking more time than it is expected. It's currently at around like 30%, 32%. I started this in about September, but there's new stuff I'm learning, new stuff I want to do. I want to make this great. I don't want to make it like if it's scrap. I'm very proud of it, of my work, so I want to take time with it. So hopefully it'll be done by summer. So in the meantime, I work on a very smaller weird, funny animation with me and my friends. It's me, Alex, and David, and Troy. It's kind of weird on what they say, so listen carefully.
Well, human flesh tastes like chicken, but except for babies. Babies taste like fish, obviously.
So you tasted baby?
Of course he is. It's Alex.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if Alex really ate babies. How did you know it tastes like fish? Hopefully he's not a cannibalist, because that's good. So I started making these very like small clips, like 10-second animation, so people could see my work and be like, hey, like you should do this and this, kind of more like feedback through my YouTube channel. And yes, I do have a YouTube channel. Please subscribe to me if you want. Thank you, Michael. So you might be wondering, okay, you're going to work on this music video animation. And what's going to happen next? Is it going to be done? Is this only for your senior project? No, you are dead wrong. It is not just for my project. It is for improving my skills into what I want to become, what major I want to be. I want to go into animation and visual effects because I really enjoy how animation makes people have different modes and how it represents a certain type of style of life. So my actual life dream is to see my name in the credits of a big blockbuster movie. And once I'm in the audience in the theater, or seeing my name, I'm like happy to die. Like they're like, kill me. I have So yeah, right now, just like how this picture represented, I'm currently in the darkness. I'm currently walking myself towards the light. I'm slowly learning how to become what I want to be, how I want to become. So thank you for taking time to look at my past, what I did. Thank you for being here with me in the present and what I'm doing now. Thank you for the future. And I just want to say, just thank you.